kind of smart now. You kind of think that they were already deciding on the Morphling when you see that Disruptor ban beforehand on the 4th ban. Maybe they were just kind of prepping for it in the later stages. So that's a really cool approach that EG took to guarantee themselves a nice Morphling pickup.
I'm still concerned about EG's draft coming online a little bit too late. And like, what they're going to match up, like when EG's ready to fight, VP's going to have a lot of farm on their DK, on their Lifestealer. You may have like armlets both on these guys. Even we might find farm, and now you get an Ancient Apparition at the end.
So not a whole lot of... They have like the Slardar and everything for the lockdown and the DK.
Moves like the Dragon Knight at mid lane becomes in a very vulnerable position when Clockwork's level 6. We've seen a lot of these teams who will rotate their offlaner towards that mid lane. We saw Dragon Knight struggle a bit yesterday in some of the games. They can fall behind very quickly if they get ganked once or twice.
Oh, and here we have a bit of trouble around the bottom rune. Zai tried to nab it, he's not going to get it. It's going to be VP that turned that around into the face of Zai. Get Lil that first blood, and if there's one thing we've come to learn from watching VP games, if Lil starts to get kills early on, we're going to see this quick medallion and such, and it's an absolute nightmare to deal with a support weaver if he gets this early farm.
That's such a good rotation from Dragon Knight. He doesn't have a bottle. I imagine Zai's not expecting to be there because he has no bottle. Why would he go for that move?
And mid lane Pasha has come in for the early rotation. Zai is there, so it's going to make it pretty hard for VP to find anything out the back of this. In fact, Lil in trouble, points the fairy fire. It's not enough. Sumail and Zai outsmarting VP. We've seen them try for this time and time and again. VP, whenever they play the team for 0, no one, again, constantly being threatened to Sumail, just dominating this mid lane.
Yeah, this is what EG like to do. Set Sumail up for success. He's going in aggressive for a kill here.
Lil is there to kind of offer a bit of backup. A quick turn towards Lil, punching him down. Zai has come across to back up Sumail. Lil's actually just going to focus down the IO, and Zai's in trouble. No one with the brief fire picks up the IO kill.
A lot of heroes converging on the mid lane for VP, so the IO kill's a bit rough. Zai obviously being the target of a lot of aggression first at the bottom rune, now there, but realistically it's Ursa's continuing to put DK under pressure. Ursa's kind of kept alive there, so it's not the end of the world, and Ursa with an invis rune could threaten no one's life here. No mana for a stun this time.
Yeah, and with Zai coming across as well for the extra chase potential, no one will be taken down. So as soon as they lose Zai, as soon as he's back, he's ready for vengeance. And they get that Roshan trying to kind of sneak that past VP's eyes before the big ults come online in terms of Solo getting the Ice Blast. Is that going to be possible for EG, or is it too risky?
Yeah, they'd love to. It may be going to be perhaps easier if they just get a kill rather than try and sneak it. Put yourself in a situation where VP cannot contest it.
He's got the hook shot here, has got the initial stun, and with the Patria Soul, Lil can't seemingly cast anything. And EG, with that rotation, as you mentioned, as soon as Uni hits 6, he's across the map looking for any sort of opening.
Yep, he'll
spot Zai in the neighborhood, not towards the side of Roshan, but now they'll know he's there now indeed. So Sumail has to be a little careful about how he goes about this. He does still have the backup though, so feeling confident, he stands his ground.
Yeah, this is almost impossible to stop. They could try and snipe.
They don't have Ice Blast. Solo's still sitting at level 5. No one's going to lead him with the Dragon Tail, but immediately Universe coming in with a hook shot onto Solo on the back lines. Ramsey's coming across as well, takes down the cogs, looks towards Universe, but Universe is already TP'd out. And at the end of the day, it's EG getting the Roshan, getting the Aegis, and getting out of there, and it only cost them Crit's life.
Yeah.
Down the tier 1 up top. Crit on the mid at the moment with the living armor. Does have Universe in the neighborhood as well. Hook shot at the ready, so if EG want to jump, they certainly can try for it. Easy yet to join. VP. Looks like they're on the verge of finishing off this tier 1. Universe is straight underneath this ward, but he's going to jump in Solo with the Ice Blast immediately onto Sumail. Sumail tried to chop down one, but Lifestealer jumps inside no one. Sumail just turns towards the DK, takes him down instead. They'll lose the Aegis and they will lose Zai, but they find the kill, not only just onto no one, but onto Basher as well. And Sumail, he's not done yet. He's looking for Ramses. Ramses over the phase boot, seems to be a little too speedy, slows down Sumail with the upper wood, but Zai, he's come in, he's backing up Sumail, he's relocated across to enable Sumail to find the kill. And EG there, holding on to the mid-tier 1, taking 3 big kills, all 3 cores of VP being knocked to the ground. Around him, Ramses was trying to TP out, but Universe got the vision.
He can't TP now.
He's on his own, he needs members to come over and help him, and they will head over. But as we can see, oh my goodness, just Universe with the sense of mind to check that out, cancel the TP, and cause VP again to just have to play around EG.
He's found Pasha.
Pasha, he's very, very close to his Blink Dagger as well. That's a big kill as we're talking about. VP need Pasha to hit that Blink Dagger timing, being knocked back about 300 gold there.
is under attack.
Crit. Eyes on Ramses. Does have backup in the neighborhood. Universe doesn't have a hook shot though. But they're bringing over Sumail and Zai. Ramses in a lot of trouble here. He's going to be jumped on immediately, trying to rage and run, but Crit's there with the ult, holding the life stealer in place. And at 8-4, 16 minutes in, Sumail and RTZ top of the net worth, but it's starting to look very, very grim for VP in this opening section of the game. Well, VP, we'll find the space to find a tower. Just require the four of them to push out. Meanwhile, pressure's being put onto their tier 2 on the mid lane from RTZ. They are ready to fight though, smoked up.
I think you should expect the Blink Dagger to be online at
Here's
this
the
point.
reveal. Pasha jumping in. Can they blow down RTZ with the Ice Blast coming in as well? They should make a good job, but he gets the chance to replicate out. I think he's all right in the health department that the Ice Blast is not going to bring him down. So Artur will walk that one off, and that's the Blink reveal done. And it didn't find that crucial kill. They're still trying to play around this Universe, holding on to the hook shot, comes across, disrupting the side of the fight here. Sumail trying to move in onto Ramses. Ramses raging, but Ramses, he has to run. Held in place by the root. Crit with the control of this team fight. Solo now being focused by Sumail. Artur comes across with the nuke to blow him down. Sumail finds the triple. They're taken down 4. Zai, he's chasing down Pasha. This IO with big old balls. 12-4 EG. I mean, it really feels like VP just haven't woken up this morning because evil geniuses are just 2 steps ahead.
It almost felt like a VP team that looked almost broken by EG. The way they just chased after they used a lot to reveal the blink and not kill Arteezy, and then they still chased up into the high ground. EG had the high ground advantage there, were ready for them. Arteezy wasn't that far off, he just had to walk his way back to the fight from bottom lane, and
the amount that they're grouped up. You know, Universe comes in, he does get Dragon Tail, but just with the cogs controlling Lil and no one, Crit with a huge overgrowth there, holding him in place.
Yeah.
And they've actually just caught it! They've actually just caught it! Ramses is out! Oh, I can't believe it! If you told me game 1 of today was going to end within 16 minutes, I would not have believed you.